What's up team, and welcome back to Caffeine, Kilos and Kilometers, where we are going to be talking about volume, movement, the exercises that I'm doing, that quality of movement as well, and where we are sitting with my body weight now that we've pulled back some of that food volume. If you didn't watch the first part of this one where we were talking about running, managing stress and energy, go back and watch it now. Why the hell not? This will make a little bit more sense as we dive into that side of things. So while I've pulled that virtual handbrake in, a little bit of a drift, away from running, training on the weight side of things has been going absolutely class. Big time feeling that vibe, putting energy, effort into my training sessions, going to failure and improving the movement quality and range of motion in plenty of these exercises. I'm still firmly looking to hit rear delts in general to be honest, my arms with things like pressing, JM press, overhead pressing and plenty of cuffed and cable based exercises for those shoulders. One thing I've really been leaning into is the movement quality as a progression. Stalling on some of my weights for these, it has been for me trying to think about getting that contraction, getting that range of motion and using this as one of those markers for progression. One thing I've been tightening up on as well is using cuffs for shoulder based work, particularly on the cables. Being able to negate the use of the wrist and elbow together has really helped me manage that effort and energy around the tennis elbow that I've been struggling with for what seems like an eternity. This cuff work has really helped me up my rear delt work that I've been doing, because it's been something that's been really difficult to actually get into and train, because any of those movements involving both the wrist and the elbow were excruciating in some points of time, but now much better. So while I had that little gap last week as we go through from the running volume, had a massage as well to unload and use as that therapeutic recovery tool. The effort, the energy in the weight side of things has been class, and we're looking to continue to feel this focus of delts, shoulders in general, arms throughout February, and then as we come into March, maybe see where we are from a physique perspective and dive into more pecs and arms in general as we continue out from March. Body weight wise, now that I've pulled back that food volume a little bit, I've had a bit of a change in that physique. I've lost that bloating, that kind of stomach that I've had, dropped about a kilo and a half, and now I'm averaging around that 83 kilo mark. So while I was pushing hard before this to get up to about 85, I knew that I'd probably lose a kilo and a half coming out of the back of that food, but I didn't expect to see as much of that change from a bloating, from a stomach perspective as well. And that visual change is quite striking. And right now I'm feeling pretty good, feeling confident with that physique, feeling pretty dense. I feel pretty happy to kind of keep this as that peak of that bulk before we cut down again, ready for probably September as we go forwards. On the September front, we are probably going to have some exciting news dropping about where we are going, what we're doing, and what we're doing on stage as we go and push towards that bodybuilding men's model competition as we go into later in the year. But we'll talk about that in future videos. So if you want to hear more about that, stay tuned and I'll catch you next time on Caffeine, Kilos, and Kilometers. Peace.